Mom, you shouldn't have said that. Oh, Mom, no, you shouldn't have done that. Next time, I don't think I'll do this. Next time, I think I want to do it that way. And that's what I do. Like, I enjoy the show from beginning to end, but then I spend most of the time just paying attention to myself, the things I say and how I say it, and maybe I should change it the next time, or my facial expressions. I'm very picky like that. So, you know, it's a good thing to just see something that you've done and watch it on TV and hear what other people have to say about it. Like, my parents, they always watch Fila as much as they can. That is with the availability of electricity, of course. But, you know, whenever they watch it, I always ask them, so what do you think about today's episode? And they'll be like, yeah, it was pretty good. You know, you did well. Sometimes they'll be like, you know, maybe you should have cut down on that. Maybe you should have done this instead. Maybe you should have said that. Maybe you should have said this. But those are all things, they're constructive criticism. So I always take that. There are certain people that I always do that with. You know, I always make sure that they always give me feedback on the show, if they've watched it, what they think about it. So I'm not the only one giving myself feedback, but I take feedback from other people as well.
Silver, how about you?
The same thing applies. But on my side, I love watching Fila after editing the whole thing. And when I take to Grts, I love watching it to see, you know, to see what I've done and how it is on TV. And sometimes I do call people to ask them to watch Fila and then see my
it always happens with you and I. When it's on, boy, naka bianco seran, waso naka li, naka lele, yeah.
I do that to a lot of people, not only you. So sometimes I call people that I know that they are very experienced in video production or TV. I call them to watch the Fila show so that they can rectify some of the mistakes that I don't realize that I did them on the show. You know, so that's how it is.
That's what's up. Well, if I may just, because I'm sort of in the same boat as well. You know, in as much as I know exactly what's coming on before it's actually on, I want to see it from the viewer's perspective. You know, see little mistakes and see if I am enjoying it. I think anytime I see my own work and I'm enjoying it as a viewer, then I know, I kind of feel, okay, this must be good. You know, then people are definitely enjoying it. And when I'm not enjoying it, I start, you know, picking little things like, okay, what, you know, little things like that. So, but I always like to watch it from the perspective of the viewer as well, you know.
Apachaki ningo ya apachaki kana biba mbari nko sa totu nte nyanchoye mfana sabuna mfanyina alla boyo la nyancholo mo aka ya apachaki samfete ngo dindongo menkulu mbeya londe Fila anniversary lo makuliyo lo 5 years nka kulimintore Jakarlo Center State 30th 31st birikama box bar ka tabile faye mo potok birikama alfuta nang Gambia boom. We ask them when, them tell we soon, they will make us away from doom. But still, for we is gloom, cause we not know when Salah flowers bloom. A Gambia, this idealistic glitchy, with their center stage Fila anniversary 2014, keeping it mad. 38th with their Giancarlo, 31st with their Boxy Bar, check it.
Going back to you guys, man, 5 years later, 5 years later, Silver, even though you were not the director when it first started, but you were there from the onset, you know, 5 years later, how has it been? How different has it been, you know, over the years?
Well, we must say we have grown a lot. Me personally, I've grown a lot in Fila, and Fila as a TV show has grown as well. And I think its growth has also helped with the growth of Gambian music as well. I mean, there are more artists out now and people are more active in making videos. There are more videos being played on TV, which is something great that we've all achieved together.
Certainly.
And yes, the consistency is an amazing achievement. Like, right now, I can say out loud that we are the longest running show so far. Independent show.
Yeah.
You know, we're the longest running independent show. And, you know, there have been some struggles, there have been some hard times, but that's in the beginning. Obviously, when you're starting something new and fresh, you must go through a few hurdles. You must jump a few hurdles before you get to where we are. But right now, I mean, we're getting to a very stable level, which is a good thing. But we're growing old, so it's time we start coming up with new stuff.
Certainly.
Which we will be doing. It's something that we're definitely doing.
Yeah,
so
inshallah.
as part of the growth, hopefully we'll be incorporating more things on the show, for the show to be bigger, to be more diverse. And so people can see that it's actually about Fila, Started with Gambian music and entrepreneurship and what's happening on the streets. And we're going to go back to that, and we're going to add some more flavors to it that I'm not going to mention now because I don't know who's watching.
Yeah. And how is it for you guys dealing with moi?
Oh.
Because I'm always like, Blacka, wow, le. Oh, Silva, wow, boy, $4 CFE,
Yeah, I mean, you're like our link. You're like when you have an adapter, and then you have different plugs in it. You are the adapter. That's who you are.
Yeah.
So you're the one that connects everything. You're like, Blacka, we want to organize a filming. Can we do it tomorrow? And I'll be like, ooh, well done, tomorrow. Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. Like, okay, 5 o'clock, they go to Silva. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I could forget to go to Silva. And I forgot. So you just call Silva. Well, Silva, one have Blacka, they go. No, I'm not, they go to you. Why then you film like they got time be. All right, okay, bye. So it's you make it easy for us.
But do I get on your nerves, either one of you?
No, actually.
Are you just saying that because I'm sitting here?
No, my God, I will tell you if you were getting on my nerves, but you don't. You're actually a reminder because I have so many things going on in my life, and that with work and all other stuff. So for you to be there and to always call and be like, okay, Blacka, we need to have another filming. Blacka, we're going to film which day is convenient for you. It's a good thing because every time we talk about filming, that's when I remember, oops, I need to shoot Fila. So let me find a day that I can set aside for Fila. That's what I do, But I'm sure in the early years, I used to be the one that used to get on your nerves.
With time especially.
Yes.
We'll have Blacka, we're supposed to film at 5 o'clock, and it's already 5:30. Oh, I'll be there in 15 minutes. 30 minutes later, Blacka, you said you'll be here 30 minutes, 15,
Then I had to rush out of the office. I had to go home and get dressed, and then I had to come back, and I live far.
Exactly.
So it's
and I'll call X, be like, boy, follow Tolu, boy. And I always Janjo and I were always on time.
Yeah.
And we'd be sitting there, boy, make buys.
There were days when we would come and Oz would not even talk to us.
Exactly.
And I'd be like, Oz, please, I'm sorry.
And there were times he would be like, boy, okay, I'm gonna, boy, nañ paak ñun ñu gaa ñibbi ñii dañ foog dañoo rek
like just because you guys are on TV does not mean you guys have the right to be late all the time. Okay, we're sorry.
Exactly.
But that's the journey. It's been a very beautiful journey.
Certainly.
And if we weren't the team we wouldn't get here. So that's something that is highly, highly appreciated.
No
that's
doubt,
what keeps feeling.
The team has been big, beautiful. Learned so much from them. Badu Bitey, Flexman, Saja, Cool G, Abdul Sise from Sukota, Junior Sen, so many, man, just can't say enough thank you to all of them, But we spoke to the people responsible for Fila right about now, a little behind the scenes. So let's go with that, let people see what goes on a little bit behind the scenes.
The people behind Fila.
Exactly. The people behind Fila.
That is we.
Exactly. We spoke to us. So, watch.
When they call the name, the Gambia, we are all thrilled with pride and our hearts beat fast, especially when our flag goes past. We cheer and we sing and dance. When they call the name, the Gambia, what this mean to us is a union grand.
Jërëjëf, maa ngi tudd Yaro Heketa, camera operator la Mediamatic. Bi ma commencé liggéey Mediamatic ak léegi am na benn at.
I am Abdul Karim Wagan Faye, producer, executive producer, Fila.
maa ngi tudd Ousmane Bitey, maa nekk di head of camera department of Mediamatic. yàgg naa liggéeyam Mediamatic si léegi ma started liggéeyam Mediamatic ba léegi dem na si juróom.
Anyway, my name is Abdullah Jao. I'm working with Mediamatic as an editor. I started working with Mediamatic almost 1 year, 3 months now. and I obviously love working